Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Just want to give you an updated Elliott Wave count here and really want to show you where we are at the moment, what my expectations are. So from throughout September and October when we came up here, I did give you that yellow target level. So again, we did hit that perfectly into the yellow target box. We marked a wave 5 here, also a larger wave 1. So really to give us an idea here, this was a wave 5 completion. And just for simplicity here, I'll call that a wave 1. So this is a wave 1. This was a top of a wave, clearly. Yeah, we came into the target area. Makes me confident that wave count back then was correct. So we came up here, had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. But what do we do now? So what do we do after a wave 1 top? Well, you get this ABC correction. So ideally, what we assume is that we have a wave A down here. Then we came all the way up in a wave B. This was, if you remember, I don't know how long you've been following me, but if you've been following me for a while, this was a moment where we could have really broken this to the upside. At that point, it was still looking very bullish because we were just about to break out here. And had we broken out here of this structure, this could have taken us to, you know, levels around 5,000, 5,500 to maybe even 6,800 US dollars. But we did stop just below this yellow target level. And again, it shows you how relevant these target levels were. Yeah, so ideal target here. We did we weren't able again to break through it, didn't make a higher high. So yeah, we dropped off and came then in line with the expectation back then into this target area at around 3,500. That was my expectation back then. It did happen very quickly, very shortly, and unexpected for many people that we came into the target area. It was also for me faster than I expected, but you know, we did hit the target area here. Now then we came out of the target area again, and the view is now what do we do here? Has this already been the low? Yeah, has this already been the low? And with the low here, with the wave C, was that already also the wave 2? Because if you have a wave 1 here, the correction is completed if we hit a wave 2. So that wave C, that ABC, is basically also a wave 2. The wave 2 contains the A, B, and C. So within that wave A then, yeah, a wave A is an impulsive wave. So within that impulsive wave, you get 5 waves. And I take you through it because this is my thought process, obviously a bit short now just for this video. Really want to take you through here. But I know a lot of you guys want to learn this stuff as well. And for that matter, also, you can check out my second channel, More Trading Online. You can find a link in the description. I will add some more videos in the very near future there, but it's again, you know, the day only has 24 hours. So yeah, we came down here in a wave 1, came up in a wave 2. Then we came down once more in a wave 3, and this would probably have been this wave down there. Came all the way up in a wave 4. The wave 4, wave 4, I can take that out, don't need that. So the wave 4 is important, must not cut into the target area. Oh, come on. Let me just take that line out as well. So it must not come into the target area of wave 1. So the only possibility here for a wave 4 would have been this one here. So this little high there. Yeah, you can see that on the 18th of November. Now, then we came down, and this must have been the wave 5. And the wave 5 marks the completion of that wave A. Okay. So then we came up in a wave B. So a wave B contains of an ABC. Yeah. After a while you get used to it, but it is what it is. So you come up here, the next high then was wave A. Came down here in a wave B. And now on our way up in a wave C. Right? So now the question is, do we come down here in an impulsive move again to complete that wave C? You know, has it maybe even been completed? So based on that, you know, had we already seen the low here, this was only a wave C is normally impulsive. Okay, So in an impulsive move to the downside, you would normally, like here the wave A, you would want to see a 5-wave structure. So I can only really see 3 waves here to the downside, 1, 2, and 3, indicating to me that this was not complete yet. Yeah, this has not been completed. I mean, we hit the target level here, but this was the target level down here in a bullish scenario. That target level actually expected that we come into the target area and then go up higher. Yeah, this was a target level of that wave 1 here, the bullish retracement, to complete that further. But probably now, as it seems, you know, if we look at the bigger picture here, it could really indicate that we haven't seen that low yet. Yeah, we haven't seen that low yet because we only see 3 waves so far. So possibly we come down once more here into the target area. Yeah, this would be the bullish scenario, that we come down once more into this target area here, possibly to the next fib level here, whatever, but it would indicate that we come down once more. So you have then possibly here 1, 2, 3, and again we would need to come up with something here, but that could have been here, came up a little bit too high actually. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, you would need to build a wave 4 here, maybe there, and then we come down once more in a wave 5, and then from there we would go higher. But I would at least expect us to come down once more into this target area, especially as so far we haven't really built another impulse here. I mean, it's still not you know, it still doesn't mean we are going to go down, but it is very, very likely in my view, because we haven't really seen that 5-wave structure to the downside. Now that so far here is actually the more bullish scenario, right? There is also a not rather bearish, but obviously, as you know, I expect Ethereum to sell off a little bit more as well. So what we can then actually expect here is a little bit of a different wave count. And if we take the bigger picture, you know, zoom out a little bit, this would actually imply that this wave 1, so if I take this structure here, it would imply that the wave 1 did start down here. Yeah, so this was the beginning of the wave 1, and now we go up and come down in a wave 2 into this yellow target area. But there is also the other wave count possibility, that actually the wave 1 did start all the way down here. So this would have been the beginning of a wave 1 down here, here in this region. So we have a very, very long higher level wave 1, and from here we come down in a wave 2. Now that wave 2 target area will be in this orange target box, okay? And that would take us in, you know, possibly all the way down to $2,400 US. That means that wave 2 wouldn't be up there. No, it would be somewhere in this target box. And this is the slightly more bearish version, and I prefer that, to be honest. Well, not because I like to, but I think this is more likely because, as you know, I am short-term bearish on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will sell off to 30K and a little bit below, and did explain it all in my Bitcoin videos. So I would expect that the price from here is going into, well, through this target area actually, but then goes into that target area. As you can also see, they are overlapping, so it could actually hit both, and from there then I would expect further moves to the upside, because in any scenario this is a wave 1 up here and this is a wave 2, and after a wave 2 what do we get? A wave 3 to the upside in this case, and the wave 3 to the upside is normally the longest wave. And you know, in a wave 3 to the upside you would then expect here levels of normally at least 1.618 extension, 6,800, possibly to $8,000 US. And there have been a lot of people have talked about, you know, maybe until March or April Ethereum will reach maybe up to $10,000, and you know, this would perfectly be in line with that, because if we get into this area, I don't think this will be a, you know, a year-long bear market or anything. This might be just a short dip before we move out. I mean, look at what we did here. This also here from May into July. How long did that take? That only took us, you know, 2-3 months, and then we came all the way out of it. And this was wave 1, and it came down here in a wave 2 now, and then we come up in a wave 3. That doesn't need to take a month or so, like in previous bear markets. This is just a correction within a bull market. That's my view. So people also asked for Bitcoin, you know, if I expect it to come down to 29,000 or whatever, well, it doesn't need to be a bear market. It is if you zoom out these charts and you get a very, very high level correction at the moment before we then go up high. It's a large correction. Yes, it's short-term bearish, but in an overall bull market. So that's what I think. And also Ethereum. So two different scenarios, but both actually, for me, would lead us into the target area once more before we go higher. And we just need to see how the price reacts in these target areas. But both of these areas would be good levels to dollar cost average into Ethereum, in my view. That's also what I'm going to do, because from here I clearly expect higher levels. You know, what I will do, I will have a buy order in this area here, you know, just in case, because if we go lower, at least, or if we don't go lower, if we jump start from here, at least I already have something secured. If we go lower, even then I have to deal with a short-term loss. But even then in here, I would expect a turnaround then to go higher levels. So that's based on the Elliott Wave method, applying the rules, Fib levels and so on. And that's my expectation for Ethereum. So hopefully you liked that video about Ethereum. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.